Do your legs feel weak, shaky, or tired by the afternoon? Have you noticed it's getting harder to climb stairs, stand up from the couch, or go for a simple walk around the block? You're not alone. After 60, millions of people begin to lose leg strength without even realizing it. And what if the cause isn't just age or lack of exercise, but something sitting right on your kitchen table? It sounds hard to believe, but certain fruits, yes, fruits, could be making your legs weaker. These are foods we often think of as healthy, even essential for our diet. But when eaten in excess, or at the wrong time, they can silently damage your circulation and muscle strength. You start waking up stiff. By afternoon, your knees feel unstable and your energy drops sharply. As we age, our muscle mass naturally declines, a process called sarcopenia. Our blood vessels also become more sensitive to sugar spikes, even from natural sources like fruit. This makes it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach your legs efficiently. The result? Slower recovery, more cramps, and a steady loss of strength. But here's the good news. There's a simple way to turn this around. Today you'll discover 3 fruits that may be secretly hurting your leg strength, and what to eat instead. With small changes, you can feel stronger, more stable, and energized in just days. Let's protect your legs, your independence, and your vitality. Stick with me to the end to learn how. Bananas are often seen as a perfect snack, easy to digest, rich in potassium, and widely recommended for heart health. But for people over 60, bananas may have a hidden downside. Especially when overripe, they contain a high amount of fast-digesting sugars. These sugars spike your blood glucose quickly, which can quietly affect your circulation. And when blood flow weakens, your legs often pay the price first. Your leg muscles rely on strong, consistent circulation to get oxygen and nutrients. When blood sugar rises sharply, it inflames your blood vessels and makes it harder for your legs to recover after walking or standing. Over time, this leads to fatigue, cramping, or that heavy leg feeling so common in older adults. You might think it's just getting older, but food plays a bigger role than you imagine. Another concern is that bananas are often eaten alone, as a quick snack or breakfast. When eaten without fiber, fat, or protein, the sugar hits your bloodstream even faster. For people over 60, this can cause an energy crash later in the day and may even worsen balance or coordination. Pairing bananas with the right foods can help, but eating them alone is a common mistake. So, how can you keep enjoying bananas without hurting your leg strength? The key is balance. Instead of eating them by themselves, try combining them with a protein source, like a spoonful of peanut butter, Greek yogurt, or some cottage cheese. This slows down sugar absorption and keeps your blood flow stable for longer. Your legs will thank you for it. Margaret, a retired nurse from Tampa, used to eat a banana every morning with her coffee. By noon, she often felt her legs cramping or too tired for a walk. After watching a video like this one, she started adding a few almonds or a boiled egg to her morning routine. Just a week later, she noticed more energy in her legs and fewer cramps during the day. Bananas aren't the enemy, but how and when you eat them matters more after 60. If you're feeling leg pain or weakness, don't overlook this common fruit. A small change in how you eat it can bring more stability, less cramping, and better mobility. It's not about cutting things out. It's about learning how your body responds and making smarter choices for lifelong vitality. Pineapple is tropical, refreshing, and often praised for its vitamin C and digestive enzymes. It's a favorite in fruit salads and morning smoothies. But for older adults, especially those over 60, pineapple can be a hidden trigger for inflammation. That's because it's extremely high in fructose, a natural sugar that hits the bloodstream fast. And too much fructose can quietly wear down your muscle recovery. Fructose is metabolized in the liver and doesn't trigger insulin the same way glucose does. But that doesn't make it harmless. In older adults, high fructose fruits like pineapple can increase fat buildup in the liver, raise uric acid levels, and inflame blood vessels. Over time, this leads to poorer circulation, especially in your legs, which are already vulnerable to weak blood flow. It's a hidden cycle that most people never suspect. What's more, pineapple is acidic and can irritate the stomach lining, especially if eaten on an empty stomach. For seniors taking medications, this can increase sensitivity or discomfort. Add to that its natural sugar load, and you've got a fruit that looks healthy but can work against you. And while bromelain, an enzyme in pineapple, has some benefits, the sugar content often outweighs them for daily use. The best way to enjoy pineapple is in small portions and never alone. Pair it with a handful of nuts or a high-protein snack to blunt the sugar spike. Better yet, use it as a topping for a protein-rich dish, not the main item. Avoid drinking pineapple juice altogether. It removes the fiber and delivers a sugar hit straight to your bloodstream. Whole, limited, and combined, that's the safer strategy. George from Phoenix used to drink pineapple juice every morning, thinking it was helping his digestion, but he noticed his legs ached more after long walks. Once he switched to plain water in the morning and saved pineapple for occasional snacks with cheese or almonds, the difference was clear. Less swelling, better balance, and fewer aches after his daily routine. Pineapple isn't bad. It just needs to be respected. Its bright taste can bring joy, but too much, or taken the wrong way, can chip away at your leg strength over time. If your goal is to stay active, independent, and pain-free, knowing how fruits like pineapple impact your body is essential. Your legs carry your freedom. Treat them well. Grapes are sweet, easy to snack on, and often seen as a light fruit choice. They're small, juicy, and packed with antioxidants like resveratrol, which has heart benefits. But grapes also come with a major concern: sugar density. A small handful can contain as much sugar as a candy bar. And for people over 60, that kind of sugar load can quietly damage your legs. Unlike fruits that make you feel full, grapes are easy to overeat. 10, 20, even 30 grapes can disappear quickly, and so can your blood sugar stability. When blood sugar spikes, your arteries tighten, your legs receive less oxygen, and muscle performance drops. That can leave your legs feeling heavy, weak, or achy by evening. And most people never link it to the grapes they ate at lunch. Another issue with grapes is that they're often consumed as a snack between meals. This means they hit your body without the cushion of other nutrients. When sugar enters your bloodstream fast and alone, it has a greater chance to harm your circulation. And if you have prediabetes or insulin resistance, even a healthy-looking fruit like grapes can make things worse. The result is subtle but serious. If you love grapes, try freezing a small handful and eating them slowly as a treat. Better yet, mix them into a salad with protein, fiber, and fat to slow absorption. Avoid grape juice completely. It's pure sugar with none of the fiber to protect your blood vessels. And always be aware of portion size. Grapes are small, but their impact on your body is big. Sandra, a retired teacher in Seattle, loved snacking on grapes while watching TV at night. But she started waking up with calf cramps and stiffness. Her doctor told her to track her evening sugar intake, and she realized the grapes were a hidden culprit. By replacing them with a boiled egg or a slice of avocado toast, the cramps stopped within a week. Grapes aren't evil, but they're sneaky. They don't feel heavy or filling, but they can quietly disrupt your blood sugar and weaken your legs. If mobility, balance, and strength matter to you, think twice before grabbing that big bowl of grapes. With the right adjustments, you can enjoy them without letting them sabotage your vitality. Have you ever felt leg cramps or tired legs after eating one of these fruits? Did anything in today's video surprise you? Let me know in the comments. I read every message. Your story might help someone else make better choices too. Now, let's move on to the next fruit you should watch out for. Watermelon is refreshing, hydrating, and perfect on a hot day. Many seniors love it for its juicy texture and sweetness. But what most people don't realize is that watermelon is one of the most glycemic fruits out there. That means it causes your blood sugar to spike quickly after you eat it. And that spike can lead to weakened leg circulation, especially over time. The problem with watermelon is its sugar-to-fiber ratio. It's mostly water and sugar, with very little fiber or fat to slow down digestion. That means it enters your bloodstream like a fast wave, stressing your arteries and reducing blood flow to your extremities. The legs, being farthest from the heart, are often the first to feel the impact. Fatigue, swelling, or even tingling may follow. Watermelon is also easy to eat in large amounts. A few slices can quickly become half a bowl, especially during summer. But every bite adds up. For older adults with slower metabolism and reduced insulin sensitivity, this overload can do more harm than good. And the effects may not show right away. They build silently over days or weeks. To enjoy watermelon safely, treat it like dessert. Eat it in small portions, after a meal rich in protein and healthy fats. Never eat it on an empty stomach or as a meal replacement. And avoid watermelon juice entirely. It removes the fiber and magnifies the sugar impact. Timing and pairing make all the difference. Leo, a retired bus driver in Austin, used to eat watermelon every evening. He thought it helped with hydration, but his legs often felt puffy and tired by bedtime. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested eating it only after dinner with a handful of almonds. After a week, he noticed less swelling and more energy when walking in the morning. Watermelon can still be part of your life. It just needs better context. It's not about fear, but about understanding how your body changes after 60. With smarter habits, you can enjoy the flavors you love while protecting the legs that carry your freedom. And small changes now lead to big improvements in how you move, feel, and age. Orange juice. Alert. Orange juice is a breakfast classic. It's bright, sweet, and often marketed as a healthy start to the day. But for people over 60, this habit can quietly cause harm, especially to your legs. That's because orange juice is extremely high in sugar and completely stripped of fiber. And that combination can spike your blood sugar faster than soda. When you drink juice instead of eating whole fruit, your body misses out on the natural protection of fiber. The sugar rush goes straight into your bloodstream, inflames your arteries, and weakens circulation. This is especially dangerous in the morning, when your body is just waking up and most vulnerable to sugar overload. Poor circulation means less oxygen for your legs, and more fatigue and weakness. What's worse, many seniors drink orange juice thinking it helps with immunity. While it does have vitamin C, the sugar load often cancels out any benefit. One glass can contain more sugar than 2 donuts. And if your leg strength is already declining, this morning habit could be silently making things worse every single day. That's the hidden danger nobody talks about. This is the time for an alert. Stop drinking orange juice daily if you value your strength and stability. Swap it for water with lemon or eat a whole orange instead. The fiber slows digestion and supports better blood flow. And if you need a vitamin C boost, try bell peppers or kiwi. They're lower in sugar and better for circulation. You have safer options. Rita, a retired school principal from Denver, always had a glass of orange juice with breakfast. She never questioned it, until her legs began cramping during short walks. Her doctor suggested cutting back on fruit juice and focusing on hydration from water and whole foods. Within 2 weeks, the cramps stopped, and her walks became easier again. Some habits feel comforting, but carry hidden costs. Orange juice may seem innocent, but for aging legs, it can quietly erode strength over time. Don't let tradition stand in the way of your vitality. Small shifts like this one can help you stay mobile, confident, and free, starting with your very next breakfast. Dried fruits like raisins, dates, and dried apricots seem like a healthy snack. They're portable, sweet, and packed with nutrients. But there's a hidden danger. They're extremely concentrated in sugar. When fruit is dried, the water is removed, but the sugar remains. That means just a small handful can contain as much sugar as a candy bar. For people over 60, this is especially risky. Your metabolism slows down, and your body becomes more sensitive to sugar spikes. Dried fruits digest quickly and cause a sharp rise in blood glucose. This damages circulation, especially to your legs, which rely on steady blood flow for strength and balance. Over time, it leads to fatigue, instability, and increased risk of falls. Many people eat dried fruits as a healthy dessert or snack. But without fiber and water to balance the sugar, they become more like concentrated sweets. They're also easy to overeat. A few raisins turn into a handful. A few dates become 5 or 6. And all that sugar can silently weaken the legs that carry you every day. To enjoy dried fruits safely, limit them to small amounts, about 1 tablespoon, and pair them with nuts or seeds. This combination slows digestion and helps protect your blood vessels. Never eat them on an empty stomach, and avoid store-bought trail mixes with added sugars. Focus on whole, water-rich fruits when possible. Your legs will benefit more from hydration and less sugar. Harold, a 72-year-old from Chicago, used to snack on dates in the afternoon, thinking it was a smart choice. But he noticed that his legs felt heavy and sore every evening. After switching to fresh fruit and adding almonds as a snack, the difference was dramatic. More energy, fewer aches, and a better night's sleep, all from changing one small habit. Dried fruits aren't the enemy, but they require caution. They're powerful in flavor and in sugar, and they impact your body quickly. If you want strong, stable legs after 60, it's time to rethink how often and how much you eat these tiny snacks. Choose hydration, balance, and circulation support instead. Your legs will reward you with freedom and strength. With just a few small changes to the fruits you eat, you can protect your legs, improve circulation, and feel stronger each day. It's not about cutting everything out. It's about knowing what works for your body after 60. Your legs carry your freedom, your balance, and your confidence. Don't let hidden sugars or habits slowly take that away. You have the power to take control, starting with what's on your plate. Even after 60, your body is capable of amazing changes. With the right choices, your muscles can recover faster, your steps can feel lighter, and your days can be filled with more energy. It's never too late to feel good again. Your strength, independence, and vitality are not behind you. They're still in your hands. Believe in that and act on it daily. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share it with someone you care about. These tips can change lives, and you never know who might need this message today. Together, we can all age with more knowledge, confidence, and strength. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.